Chino. Come. Come. Chino, come on.
Oh, House Parks is on. Why am I not showing up? Hey guys. Oh, there we go.
Are we on?
Yay, I'm glad this is happening. And we hear click clicks from the dog. That's funny. Go with Hyperlink. Put your pee on the violin stand, dude.
Go lay down.
What if I stick it? Yay! Uh-oh.
Oh, what?
Just got buzzy. Oh, it stopped being as buzzy. It's funny.
I just moved some.
And it got buzzy again. Oh, it's some cable thing there. Weird. Yeah.
It's this guy.
Yeah. Huh.
I don't usually.
You want to put it in
Chino?
somewhere else?
I mean,
Or a
it's
different
cool
cable?
if you want to sit wherever you want to sit, but don't keep coming over to me. Like
His little face.
begging for attention. Acting like you don't got nowhere to go. There's many soft places to sit. And one that smells like me that's very close by.
Semicolon.
Pizza. Click. Motherfucker. Click, click, click. Click, click, click. Stand there, Dodger. Right behind you.
So, yesterday, after I fired my second therapist of the year, fourth, I have fired 4 therapists this year. Anyway,
Not in 25. I think it's last.
it's just I gotta clear some space in my closet.
Right.
Anyway, well, first I went to Sherman-Williams. Oh, actually, I went to Old Town. I don't know what the order was. I went to Old Town because I was looking for a new day planner. I went to both of the bookstores in Old Town, in Cold Town.
Oh
I
yeah.
was looking for a specific. planner, Slingshot organizer, Slingshot Anarchist Quarterly organizer. I've been using Slingshot organizers for years.
Okay.
And they
Ready to know what you want.
Yeah, I know what I want. It's okay. My therapist that I fired didn't seem to think so, but okay, whatever. So they at Eureka Books,
Okay.
I asked the lady at the counter. I said, "I'm looking for a Slingshot organizer." She's like, "I don't know. Here's what we have." And I said, "Oh, it's like an anarchist quarterly. It comes out of the Long Hall in Berkeley." And she's like, she's like, "Oh, I know that our resident anarchist. His ears are pricking up right now. Here he is, right upstairs." And he's like, it was funny because he's like, I was like, "Yeah, I'm looking for a Slingshot organizer," and he's like, "Oh yeah, it comes out of the Long Hall." I'm like, "Yeah, you know,
right,
you know." And this lady was like, You guys both know? You know both?" I'm like, "Yeah, bruh."
Yeah,
And I was
things
like, "Yeah."
exist outside of everyone's knowledge base. Like, yeah.
And I said, "Yeah, I lived near MacArthur Bart for like 30 years because he's from Oakland." He's like, "Yeah, you know," we just like had that like, yeah, whatever. He's like, "We don't have them, but now I'm gonna put them on the list so that next year we will have them." Okay. So then I went to Sherman, and I told them about Dog Days of Scotia.
Okay, sweet.
And they were very excited also about Scotia was starting to self-define. Scotia self-defining, and I'm part of that. I'm really...
Yeah.
Gonna make it kind of an anarchist collective down there.
Yeah,
Like a woman-friendly. This is what I want to do. A woman-friendly town. And
what do you know?
That's what. Anyway, and Dog Days of Scotia. Then I went to Sherman-Williams, and I looked at their Oops paint, and there was a gallon, but it was only a little bit in the bottom, like blue, because I want to paint the little hall alcove between the bathroom and the bedrooms. I want to paint the ceiling like a sky. And the lady at Sherman-Williams, she said, "Here's what happened. They bought this paint and we shook it up here, and then they didn't paint for like 5 days, and they only use a stir stick, and they go blah, 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 blah."
Oh, right.
And I was like, I got it for free.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, if it doesn't have even color, I don't care because I'm creating a sky. It's perfect for what I need. Yeah.
That's exactly what
I'm gonna call that little alcove, I think the psychedelic immersion chamber. I want to get a spinny disco ball light. I already have paisley curtains. It's all there's 4 doors come off of this little space, and so they all have paisley curtains on them. And I've been painting weird psychedelic color things with just acrylic paints, and now I'm gonna do the sky, and this is gonna be the psychedelic immersion chamber. And then I went to...
Can we find those velvet, the coloring pages with the black velvet on red where you color in?
Yeah.
You
had me at
neon.
velvet, but then when you expounded on that, I was like, yes, we can.
I'm changing tempo.
Okay.
To 100.
100. Then I went to Arcata. I went to Northtown Books, and they did have a Slingshot organizer there.
Yay.
Is that you?
Yep. The piano?
The other part too. Is that you?
Yeah. Dun, dun.
talked to the guy there about the dog days of Scotia. And then I went to the art store that's on Arcada Plaza. And I was talking to the girl there whose name is Courtney, also about dog days of Scotia and possibly having it be sort of a self-determining kind of a place. And she was super stoked. So, and I was the same amount of frenetic with all of those people that I talked to as I was with this fucking therapist. And nobody else.
No, you need to calm down.
Like, why do I need to calm down? Why do you're gonna tell me what my needs are? Do I need therapy? Do I need to be here? Like that when she was like, do you even want to be here? I'm like, who says that? Like, and who says that, period? But if you have a therapy client, if you have the slightest inclination of how that therapy client got to you, hint, it came through the suicide prevention coordinator. Why would you, if you have the whiff of that, why would you say, do you even want to be here? No, bitch. I don't really want to be on this planet a whole hell of a lot, but I'm trying to find a reason to stay here.
Right. Oh.
God.
How do you think?
So, make some. What's the tempo now?
100?
Do you even really want to be here? 'Cause I don't. So I'm gonna make you feel as uncomfortable as I possibly can until you leave, and then I can blame you and say you were agitated and you refuse to be, you were not compliant. But the fact of the matter is I'm coming from the wrong place entirely, 'cause I don't know what I'm doing and I don't want to be here. So I'm gonna make you feel like I feel. I'm gonna make you feel like you never wanted to be here. Please BS, I'm gonna get offended when you finally drop an F-bomb after I push you around and basically tell you to calm down. 'Cause I got offended, 'cause I didn't want to be here and I'm not flexible and you brought your own art supplies. How dare you bring other clay into my space? How dare you bring other clay into my space? I have some air dry clay here. I can't tell you what's in it. I don't know why it's air dry. I'm gonna tell you that it's non-toxic, but then my markers are not non-toxic. But you aren't supposed to question me. How dare you question me? How dare you question me? How dare you question me? And why did you bring your own mud? Did you bring your own clay? I have shitty clay. I'm offended that you have better quality art supplies. Even though I didn't buy these, they're just what supplies are available through whatever government surplus there is. Oh God, don't bring a canvas, hell no, don't bring a canvas. You have to use this shitty paper and these markers. There's not even teal, but you know what? Who needs teal? Who needs teal or blue or anything? It's all abstract until I tell you what to do. Why did you bring your own clay? Who the fuck do you think you are? I'm running this show. Why did you bring your own clay? Who the fuck do you think you are? Some kind of artist? I have a degree in fine art. I'm calling the shots here. You don't get to make anything until I tell you what to do, but I'm gonna give you vague directions and you're supposed to figure it out. Therapy? Why would I do therapy? That's what these other fuckers are for. Why would I give you any therapeutic support? There's usually a bunch of other people in this room who do that hard work, and all I do is bring out the craft supplies. Why did you bring your own craft supplies? I can't cope. I can't cope. I can't cope with your fucking clay. Why did you bring it? Can't you see I'm offended? Can't you guess from walking in the door that I would be offended that you might bring some other wet dirt than the wet dirt that I have here? Why would you prefer that wet dirt when I've got this other wet dirt? How dare you? You're disrupting this class that's empty. You're the only one in here, but you're disrupting the rest of the people in this class. You're so damn disrespectful. How dare you ask me to ask you what your needs are? Trying to make this all about you. You therapeutic client. You only other person in this room, the only reason that we're meeting, why are you trying to make it about you? Why are you trying to make about you? You're gonna take over. Are you gonna take over this therapy session and make it about you? Why would you do that when everything has to be about me? I don't even want to be here. I don't even want to be here. And you brought your own fucking clay. And then you wanted to make it all about you. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? I got better shit to do. I'm doing you a favor by being here. I'm doing you a favor by being here. I'm doing you a favor by being here. Aren't you fucking grateful yet? Why aren't you showing me how grateful? I mean docile. I mean grateful. I mean docile. I mean grateful. I mean docile. Why do you not bow down before me? Why aren't you kissing my ass? I'm giving you something that you never had before. I have a degree in fine arts. But don't look at my art because it's pretty fucking mediocre.
Pizza's out of the oven.
Why did you bring your own fucking pizza? I got pizza here. My pizza's mediocre, but I'm offended that you brought fucking better pizza for yourself. You're disrupting this class that's completely empty.
And they don't even like pizza.
To figure it out. Did you just record the whole thing?
Now that I wish I did.
Therapy? Well, I tell you what to do, but I'm gonna give you vague directions and you're supposed to figure it out. You thought you were gonna get therapy from me? First you have to kiss my ass. 'Cause I have a degree in fine arts. 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 You should be grateful that I lowered myself to have to work with you, you fucking scumbag. How dare you bring your own goddamn clay in here? You're disrupting this class with nobody else in it except you. You're disrupting this class. I don't want to be here, so I'm gonna make you feel like shit. Bring your own goddamn clay in here. You're disrupting this class with nobody else in it except you. You're disrupting. You should be grateful that I lowered myself to have to work with you, you fucking scumbag. How dare you bring your own goddamn clay in here? You're disrupting this class with nobody else in it except you. You're disrupting. You should be grateful that I've lowered myself to you, you fucking scumbag. How dare you bring your own goddamn clay, 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 you're disrupting this class. You should be grateful that I lowered my clay in here? Why did you bring that fucking clay in here? How did you bring that clay in here? I tell you what, you're disrupting this class with nobody else except you. Empty classroom, empty classroom, empty classroom, empty classroom, empty classroom, empty classroom, empty classroom. Pretend this class is full of people. You're disrupting all of the rest of these invisible people. Pretend this classroom is full of people. You're disrupting all of these invisible people. Pretend this classroom is full of people. You're disrupting all of these invisible people. Pretend this classroom is full of people. You're disrupting all of these invisible. Why should I ask you what you need? Why should I ask you what you need? I'm gonna tell you what you need. You need to calm down!
Hey, need juice.
Why should I ask you what you need? I'm gonna tell you what you need. You need to calm down. Why should I ask you what you need? I'm gonna tell you what you need. You need to calm down. I will ask you what
We
you
don't
need.
do that here. Can't you tell we don't need listeners? We don't need an audience. I just deleted the message. Cheap viewers here.
Cheap viewers?
Something.
We don't need cheap viewers. We need invisible classrooms, I guess. I have a degree in fine arts. I have a degree in fine arts. You should be grateful. I don't even want to be here. They're making me do this. You should be grateful. You should be kissing my ass. You should be sucking my fucking clit. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here, so I'm gonna make you feel that. Punish you for making me be here. You're not kissing my ass. You're not kissing my ass. Well, I'm gonna make you feel like shit. How dare you feel good about yourself? What do you think this is, therapy? I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you shit. I don't need to listen to your needs. I'm gonna tell you what you need. You need to calm the fuck down. Oh, I'm gonna get offended now because you said a bad word. I goaded you for half an hour. I cut you off every time that you asked for something reasonable. I tried to make you sit down on your sore ass. I tried to make you sit down because I don't feel comfortable. I don't want to be here. I'm gonna goad you and goad you, and every time that you say something reasonable, I'm just gonna ignore it. And when you ask me to acknowledge your needs, I'm gonna change the subject. Well, when you decide that you're ready to come back. Oh my God! Did you say a bad word? Oh, I'm gonna. Why are you not showing your gratitude yet? 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 How dare you bring your own clay? Are these dried out markers not good enough for you? How dare you bring your own clay? Wait, you brought enough clay for both of us? Now I'm really offended. You brought clay and cutting boards and water and sponges and tools for both of us? Now I'm really offended. Are you trying to take over this class? This empty class? You're the only one in here? Are you trying to take over this therapy session that's for you? How dare you? How dare you try to take over your own therapy? Oh my God. What is my purpose? If I can't feel better than you, why am I even here? No, you need to talk about what I've decided you need to talk about. No, you need to talk about what I've decided that you need to talk about. No, you need to talk about what I've decided you need to talk about. No, you need to talk about what I've decided you need to talk about. Purpose! If I can't feel better than you, why am I even here? if I kiss, 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 if I kiss.
Why did you have to bring your own fucking clay in here?
If I kiss, if I kiss, if I kiss, if I kiss, if I kiss.
Why are you making this individual therapy session about you?
If I kiss,
You're disrespecting this entire classroom that's empty.
if I kiss, if I kiss, if I kiss.
Well, when you feel like coming back, when you feel like kissing my ass, when you feel like sucking my toes and rimming me
If I kiss, if I kiss, if I
and
kiss.
paying me lots of money and degrading yourself and acting like you don't know anything and doing everything to make me feel good about myself,
If I kiss,
then maybe I'll let you back in.
if I kiss, 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 if I kiss.
Who do you think you are bringing that fucking clay in here?
If I kiss, if I kiss, if I kiss, if I kiss.
Well,
if I
when
kiss,
you're
if I kiss, 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 feel better than you.
to
Why am I in
submit,
here?
when you're ready to be docile, when you're ready to stop making me feel threatened, when you're ready to do emotional labor for me, when you're ready to make me feel better about myself,
If I can't
when you are ready,
feel better than you, why am I even here?
maybe I'll let you in. But first, I'm gonna lecture you about
Oh my God.
expectations in the classroom.
What is, 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 what is?
No, bitch, I don't fucking think so. I ain't going back. Bring your own goddamn plane here. I ain't going back. I ain't going back. I ain't going back. I ain't going back.
What is, 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 what is,
Everything stopped.
what is, 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 what is my purpose? I can't feel better than you.
Nope. Too many buttons. Nope. There we go. Alright, that was good.
Whoa.
What is
120?
what is
100.
what is my purpose? If I keep, 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 what is 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 my 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 purpose? If I keep,
right? I'm a mediocre artist and the worst teacher, and I'm not even a therapist. But I'm gonna tell you what you need. You need to sit down. You need to calm down. You're agitated. You need to sit down. You need to calm down. You're agitated. You need to sit down. You need to calm down. You're agitated. You need to sit down.
And now, step. And now, step. And now, step. And now, step.
Forget. You need to sit down. You need to get grounded and listen to what I'm saying. Pay attention to what I'm saying, and I'm like, no, you need to listen to what I'm saying. And I'm like, no, you need to listen to what I'm saying. And she's like, do you even want to be here? And I'm like, wow, project much? And she's like, do you even want to be here? And I'm like, wow, project much? And she's like, do you even want to be here? And I'm like, wow, project much? And she's like, do you even want to be here? And I'm like, wow, project much? Because when I rolled up, see when I rolled up, I could see her through the window and she did not look happy. Cause when I rolled up, I could see her through the window and she did not look happy. And I'm like, I don't want to be judgy. She don't look like she want to be here, you know what I'm saying? She don't look like she want to be here, right? And I'm like, I don't want to be judgy. Like maybe she got some bad news. Or maybe it was just like a passing expression on her face. Try not to read too much into it. I'm like, you know, maybe the guy she was talking to just described something disgusting. I don't know. I don't want to be judgy. I just rolled up and I was like, I do want to be here. But then I'm like, I don't want to read too much into that because you know what? Pizza.
It's not overdone, and I like it.
It's not overdone?
Right.
What is this garbage?
Right.
Send it back.
I needed this overdone.
I need it all brown.
It's that perfect-
At minimum brown, if not black. It needs to be, what is this, like racist?
There's a little bit of golden mozzarella, but not so much that it dried out the cheese.
When I roll up, yeah, like I'm like, you know, you have a feeling sometimes. It's not a feeling. I've observed people. I saw a particular expression on her face, and I didn't think it would bode well. But I didn't want to read too much into it because sometimes without resting bitch face or whatever. Then when I had to walk through the door and this fucking dick, fuck this fucking guy. He's part of the reason I don't like going there. Anyway. They're inconsistent, like why do they have a security guard there? Am I supposed to show my ID or not? Because if I walk by without offering to show my ID, right? Then they'll like tell me to stop and shit. But if I offer to show my ID, then they're dicks about that too. It's just like, I don't need this fucking power play just to get some goddamn art therapy. But again, I'm like, I could be misreading this. Maybe it's some funny, for other people it's funny banter. Maybe for other people it's banter. He doesn't know why I'm there. It's kind of inappropriate and a little bit too familiar for my taste. But then again, what do I know?
Guess whose roof is leaking again? I just walked under the doorway and it dripped of water right on my head.
Where?
This doorway right here. We already redid the drywall right above on the house side. This is the garage side, right? So on the house side, we already redid that drywall because of the leak that we thought we had fixed. I get it, there's all this water, but here's the spot. It's dropping right here. So, yep, right there. Ah. Ow! Fuck! Winter! Fuck!
You know what you need? You need to sit down and get grounded
And talk about it.
and listen to what I'm saying. Oh my god. I hate medical people who treat adults like children. I fucking hate that. You know what you need? You need to sit down. Because I'm uncomfortable that you're standing on your feet. Like, who the hell are you to stand on feet? Who do you think you fucking are? Fucking sit down, because I'm uncomfortable. This is delicious pizza. Oh,
That splinter sucks.
dude, is it a metal splinter?
No, I don't think so. I ripped it out. And I tried to squeeze all the tetanus out. I just had a tetanus shot in May, I'm good. When I stepped on that screw,
Oh my god, dude. Oh, fuck.
the thing that sucked most is that I had tendonitis in my other ankle earlier, like, and it kind of had worn through because I had been doing physical therapy, and then the screw made this ankle have tendonitis,
Oh my
and it
god.
hurt so bad for like I couldn't. You know when you wash the bottom of your foot in the shower, you hold it up, and you're bending it upwards so you can scrub the bottom or whatever. I couldn't, like, it hurt.
Oh.
So I had to hold my whole leg while I scrubbed my foot from this weird angle. And it finally has settled down 6 months later. Yeah.
I'm glad that it's settled down. So I just want to say
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Dang. You know what you need? You need to sit down. You need to be present and listen to what I'm saying.
Are we
The
hearing
look
the
on her
dogs?
face. The look on her face was like, you need to listen to what I'm saying. Like, I'm not a fucking, I'm older than you, for one thing, and I'm the reason that we're, what the fuck? It'll look, oh, so good. Oh, I was gonna tell you something else.
So messed up.
So, maybe I take So last night, I took advantage of the local flora, and I got out some of that clay that I had brought with me, and I just started playing with it and thinking about that situation, and then also what I actually wanted to be working on with another person around. Okay, then I still need to work on it. If I have to do it by myself, that's how it's gonna be. Okay, so the clay that I had is like it's got quite a bit of grog in it. It's for sculpture. I want to be doing sculpture. I don't want to make a coffee cups. Like, that's not my jam. And I just started, it made a lot of like curvilinear, like divots and like it kind of goes on one side or the other side. Just kind of in a weird sort of shape, and it was all very flowy because the clay was quite flowy, and then it started getting to the point where it wasn't so flowy, and I was like, I'm getting frustrated. Okay. You know, this is a metaphor for whatever the fuck I'm going, right? When it's flowy, like, where do I take it?
When you're used to it being one thing and then it's not anymore, or when you are used to it and you plan ahead for that and then that ends up changing and now all the plans that you made are fucking wasted?
Right.
I don't know, all kinds of metaphors.
Like, it was easy, and now it's not so easy. It was smooth, literally smooth, and now it's sticky. Right? And so I decided, I got kind of like, I tried a few things. And this is what I could have been doing, but I'll just talk to you about it. See, whatever. I tried a few things, like adding water or just, or like, whatever. And then I got tired and went to bed. And then today, it keeps calling me in the kitchen. I started playing with it, and I was like, you know what? Actually, what I want to do, because it's not going to stay flowy. It's clay, it's gonna dry out.
Right.
And then it's gonna get fired, and it's gonna be a different...
Knock, right?
So I decided that what I'm gonna do is, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it before I disc fire it or after I disc fire it, but I'm gonna intentionally break it.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so then it's like that action too, of like that when it is hard, and then I'm gonna make a decision, because I don't know yet, about if I'm gonna like... try to make, what I'm gonna do with the glaze, and then am I gonna try and reattach them in this new configuration? Like, that's a possibility, but I don't know. Look at that. But you know what you need? You need to sit down.
Just sit down.
Where the fuck are you bringing your own fucking art supplies? I'm the artist. I have a degree in fine art. Who do you think you are?
I'd rather have someone who had a degree in art education. Because at least then you're thinking about development of a child, right? Child development or human development or a growth mindset. Just that we can all learn from each other. It doesn't have to be a teacher and a student. Those relationships are very permeable. In the knowledge transfer kind of fucking thing.
And also, this person is not my teacher. It's not a teacher-student relationship.
It's a therapist-client relationship. She's just wrong. She's just wrong. I'm not a teacher. This is not a classroom. This is not a class. It's supposed to be a therapist, individual therapy. And am I going to take this over and make it be about me? Yes, because it is. That's why we're doing it. And are you doing me a special favor by doing this? No, you are not. It is your job. Did you get tasked to do a job that you weren't really qualified to do? Probably, but also not my problem. Talk to your boss. Don't take it out on your client. Am I planning to make a clip of this and sending it to him?
Maybe.
But you
Here's
know
what
what you need to
sucks
do. You
about
need to sit down.
This sound, it's a harpsichord where you can strike the key at any, and it'll make the same dynamic of sound.
Okay.
That's not, these are pressure sensitive. So it's like trying to play a harpsichord on a pressure sensitive keyboard, and it's not a pressure sensitive instrument. It's weird because then and my pressure's not equal. But if it was a real harpsichord, it wouldn't matter.
They have oh my goodness.
There's fun stuff happening. I'm gonna go see. Who else needs to be taken away? Hey! I don't know why you said torture, buddy. There's a little in
because I'm not in your control doesn't mean I'm out of control. Just because I'm not in your control doesn't mean I'm out of control. Just because I'm not in your control doesn't mean I'm out of control. Just because I'm out of your control doesn't mean I'm out of control. Just because I'm not in your control doesn't mean I'm out of control. Just because I'm not in your control doesn't mean I'm out of control. Just because I'm not in your control doesn't mean I'm out of control. Just because I'm not in your control doesn't mean I'm out of control. Just because I'm just because I'm just because I'm just because I'm out of control. Just because I'm just because I'm just because I'm not in your control doesn't mean I'm out of control. Just because I'm not in your control doesn't mean I'm out of control. Doesn't mean I'm out of control. Just because I'm not in your control doesn't mean I'm out of control. Just because I'm not in your control doesn't mean I'm out of control. Just because I'm not in your not in your not in your not in your not in out of control.
Up to turn to L. L. Y. Up to O. L. Up to O and return to L. L. Y. H. Up to O and return to L. L. Y. H. Return to L. Return to L. Figure and return to A. H. L and return to L.
Orphan Kramer.
Y,
There's a
H, O,
Orphan
L,
Kroinet on
and
Mount
return to
Zerkis.
L. Y,
Orphan
H,
Kramer.
O,
There's a
L, and return to
Orphan
L.
Kroinet on
Y.
Mount Zerkis.
H, O,
Orphan Kramer. There's a
O, L,
Orphan Kroinet on Mount Zerkis.
L, H,
Orphan Kramer.
O,
There's a
H,
Orphan
H.
Kroinet on Mount Zerkis.
H,
Orphan Kramer.
H,
There's a
H,
Orphan Kroinet on Mount Zerkis.
You can sense my watching it. Oh my god.
Orphan Kramer. There's a
That's exciting.
Orphan Kroinet on Mount Zerkis.
Just because I just
There's a Orphan Kroinet on Mount Zerkis. Orphan Kramer. There's a Orphan Kroinet on Mount Zerkis. Just because I'm not in your control doesn't mean I'm out of control. Just because I'm doesn't mean I'm out of control. Doesn't mean I'm out. Just because I'm not in your control doesn't mean I'm out of control. Doesn't mean I'm out of control. 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 Just because I'm control doesn't mean I'm out of control. Doesn't mean I'm just because I'm out of control.
L, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, H, up to O, and return to L.
Doesn't mean,
L,
doesn't mean, doesn't mean,
Y,
doesn't mean,
H,
doesn't mean,
up to O, and return to L. L, Y,
just because I'm not in your control.
up to O, and return to L. L, Y, and return to L. H, Y, up to O, and return to L. L, and return to L. Up to Y, H, O, L to O, and return to L. Y, H, O, Y, L, H, O, Y, O, L, and return to L. Up to L, H, Y, O, L, Y, up to O, Y, and return to L. Up to O, L, Y, L, H, Y, H to O, and return to L.
Because I'm not in your control.
L, Y, H, Y, O,
I'm out of
L,
control.
up to O, up to return to
What do you
L.
think you are, bringing your own clay to your own
session.
Y, and return
Why are
to
you
L.
trying to make this about yourself?
Up to O, H, and return to L. L, and return to L.
Who the hell do you think you are?
H, O.
Why did you come to a private therapy session thinking that it was going to be about you?
L, H,
You silly fish.
L, H, and return to
You're
L.
supposed to make me feel good about myself. I don't even want to be here, and I'm projecting it on you.
Y, and return to L. Y, up to H, up to O, and return to L. And return to Y, L, H, Y, up to H, L, and return to L. L, and return to L. Y, H, L, L, Y, up to and return to L. Y, up to O, and return to L. L, and return to L. Y, H, O, L, O, and return to L. Y, L, H, O, Y, L, H, and return to L. Y, O, and return to L. O, L, and return to L. Y, H, up to O, L, and return to L. And return to L. Y, H, Y, O, H, L, and return to L. O, Y, and return to L. H, O, L, L, Y, and return to L. H, Y, up to O, and return to L. L, and return to L. Y, H, O, L, up to O, and return to L. Return to L. Y, L, O, Y, L, and return to L. Y, up to O, and return to L. L, and return to L. Y, H, O, up to O, L, and return to L. Y, L, H, Y, O, L, and return to L. To O, Y, and return to L. H, O, L, L, and return to L. H, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. And return to L. L, Y, H, O, L, up to O, return to L. And return to L. H, L, O, Y, and return to L. Y, up to O, H, and return to L. L, and return to L. Y, H, O, up to O, and return to L. Y, L, H, Y, L, H, and return to L. Up to O, and return to L. O, L, and return to L. Y, H, up to O, and return to L. And return to L. L, Y, H, L, and return to L. And return to L. H, L, L, Y, and return to Y, H, up to O, and return to L.
Because I'm not in your control.
L, Y,
Doesn't mean
H,
I'm out of control.
up to O, and return
Because
to
I'm
L.
not in your control.
L, H,
Doesn't mean
Y,
I'm out of
H,
control.
and return to L. Up to
Just
O,
because I'm
and
not in
return
your
to L.
control
O, L,
doesn't mean
Y,
I'm out of
H,
control.
H, up to
Just
O,
because I'm
and
not
return to
in
L.
your
Return to L. And return to L. L,
Doesn't
Y,
mean
Y,
I'm
H, up to
Just
O,
because I'm
and
not in
return to
your
L.
control
And return to L. L,
doesn't mean
Y,
I'm out of
L,
control.
Y, and return to L. Up to Y, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, and return to L. Y, up to H, O, L, up to O, and return to L. And return to Y, H, L, O, up Y, L, H, and return to L. L to O, Y, return to L. O, H, L, up to Y, H, L, up to O, Y, and return to L. Up to O, and return to L. L, Y, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, Y, H,
I don't know if I've done that
up
enough.
to O, and return to L.
Like you're busy getting ready for something.
Y, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, Y, H,
For me, personally,
up to O, and return to L. L,
I'm looking for the right letter.
Y,
There, you gotta get in here with me.
H, up to O, and return to L.
yeah, when he's super fake
L,
eyelash.
Y, H,
That before it puts an
up to
eyelash
O, and return to L. L, Y, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. Y, H, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, Y, H, up to O, and return to L. L, Y, Y, H, up to O, L, Y, H, up to L, Y,
out of control.
Y, H, up to
Just
O,
because I'm
and
not
return
in
to
your
L.
control
L,
doesn't mean
Y,
I'm out of control.
H, up to
Just
O,
because I'm not
and return
in
to
your
L.
control
L,
doesn't mean I'm
Y,
out of control.
up to L,
Doesn't mean
Y,
I'm out of control.
H, up to O. L,
Doesn't mean I'm
Y,
out of control. Out of control. Out of control.
Y,
I'm out of control. Doesn't mean
Y,
I'm out of control.
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 Y,
I'm out of
up to
control.
Y,
I'm out of 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 control.
Y, H, up to O,
Because I'm
and
not
return to
in
L.
control
L,
doesn't mean
Y,
I'm out of control.
Y,
I'm out of control.
Y,
I'm out
up
of
to
control.
Y,
I'm out of control.
Y,
I'm out of control.
Y,
I'm out of control.
Y,
Doesn't mean
up to
just because I'm not in your control, not in your control, not in your control, doesn't mean I'm out of control. 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 Out of 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 control.
up to
Just because I'm not in your control doesn't mean I'm out of control.
up to Y, H, up to L, Y,
I'm out of control.
up to
Doesn't mean I'm out of control. Out of control. Out of control. Out of control. I'm out of control. 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 Doesn't mean I'm 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 out of control.
up to Y, H, up to Y, H, up to Y, H, up to Y, H, up to
Just because I'm not in your control doesn't mean I'm out of. Just because I'm not in your control doesn't mean I'm out of control.
up to
Doesn't mean I'm out of control.
up to
Just because I'm not in your control doesn't mean I'm out of control. 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 Mean I'm out of control. 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 I'm out of control.
Y, H, up to
I'm out of control. 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 Just because I'm not in your control, not in your control, not in your control, not in your control, not in your control. Just because I'm not in your control, not in your control, not in your control, not in your control, not in your control. Just because I'm not in your control doesn't mean I'm out of control. I'm out of control. I'm out of control. I'm out of control. Stop.
to tell you a little story. I'm going 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 to tell you a little story.
First, there's a brilliant flash of light, 10 times as bright as the noonday sun. That's your warning to find any available.
That's your warning. Now a warning.
Seconds later will come the second stage. A huge burst of
Second
nuclear radiation of heat.
I don't want to be here for the first stage.
Deadly to anyone unprotected within several miles. Next, the blast wave. A violent wind starting at more than 2,000 miles an hour and hurling loose objects around like deadly missiles within a 10-mile range. That's where that solid covering may save you. Finally, within 30 minutes or more after the explosion, stage 4, radioactive fallout. You will have this amount of time
He
to
had
reach a
missed the
regular
ul-
shelter
he had
before
missed
the
the
deadly
ultimate
fallout
he
begins
had
to come
missed
down
the
and
ultimate
explode.
he had missed the
Four
ultimate
things,
he had
and knowing
missed
what
the
they
ultimate
are and what to
he
do
had
about
missed
them
the ultimate
possibly may
he
save
had
your
missed
life.
the ultimate
First, there's a brilliant flash of light.
he had missed the he had missed the he had missed the he had missed the ultimate sound.
Ecstasy happens. You don't choose ecstasy, ecstasy happens. You don't choose ecstasy, ecstasy happens. Ecstasy happens. Your ecstasy happens. Your ecstasy happens.
Diego, come here.
Don't choose it.
The ecstasy happens. Come here, buddy.
Don't choose ecstasy, ecstasy happens.
Capital of Alaska? I don't know. Juno, I don't know. Juno. Dwight. Hi, buddy. I see you too, Mr. Man. Hi. Oh, you're okay. Everybody's fine.
tell you a little story. I'm going to 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 tell you a little
Just because I'm not in your control doesn't mean I'm out of control. Just because I'm not in your control doesn't mean I'm out of control. Doesn't mean I'm out of control. Just because I'm not in your control.
What's our new tempo? 90. We going back to the 90s. 90s.
Years of practicing. Years of learning. Years of practicing. Years of learning.
Just because I'm not in your control, doesn't mean
Practicing.
I'm out of control. I'm out of control. I'm out of control. I'm
Years
out of
of
control.
practicing.
I'm out of control. I'm out of
Years
control.
of
I'm
learning.
out of control. I'm
Years of practicing. Years of learning. Years of practicing. Years of learning. Years of practicing. Years of learning. Years of practicing.
I'm out of control. 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 Just because I'm not in your control
I'm going to tell you a little story.
doesn't
I'm
mean
going to tell you a little story. I'm going to tell you a little story.
just
I'm going to
because
tell
I'm
you a little story.
doesn't mean just because I'm not in your control, 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 not in your control. Just because I'm not in your control doesn't mean just because I'm not in your control.
I'm going to tell you a little story. I'm going to tell you a little story. I'm going to tell you a little story. I'm going to tell
Because
you a
I'm
little
not in
story. I'm going to tell you a little story. I'm going to tell you a little story. I'm going to tell you a little story.
just because I'm not because I'm just because I'm just because I'm just because just It's because you have to take care of my needs.
Hell yeah, isn't that the story of current life?
You have to.
The most progressive view is
You have to take care of my needs.
bending the knee to make others feel better about themselves instead of them just working on themselves.
Heaven forbid a therapist should ever work on themselves. Heaven forbid a therapist should ever work upon themselves. No. Heaven forbid a therapist should ever work on themselves. Heaven forbid a therapist should ever work on themselves.
Doesn't mean I'm out of control. I'm out of control. I'm out of control.
Heaven forbid a therapist should ever work on themselves.
Doesn't mean I'm out of control. I'm out of control. I'm out of control.
Heaven forbid a therapist should ever work on themselves.
I'm out of control. I'm out of control. I'm out of control. I'm out of control.
You need to sit down. 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 Who the hell do you think you are, bringing some other clay in here? I'm so offended. Who do you think you are? With your dirt mixed with water, bringing that shit in here? You think you're gonna make this all about yourself? Who the hell you think you are? You're disrupting this empty classroom. You're agitated. You're agitated. You're agitated. You're agitated. You're agitated. You're agitated. What you need to do is sit down. And lick my boots. Why are you making me feel so uncomfortable? You're supposed to make me feel good about myself. That's why I'm here. First, you bring your own art supplies, and then you try to make this therapy session all about yourself.
When you don't choose ecstasy, ecstasy happens.
doesn't mean I'm out of control, 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 out of because I'm not in your control doesn't mean I'm out of control.
Bingle bongle dingle dangle, yickety doo, yickety da, ping pong,
L.
lippy tappy toota.
Y, H,
Bingle bongle dingle dangle, yickety doo,
W.
yickety da, ping pong, lippy tappy toota. Bingle
L,
bingle 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 bong bingle 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 bingle
Story. I'm going to tell you a little story. I'm going to tell you a little. I'm going to tell you a little story. 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 I'm going to tell you a little story.
Is it dinner time? Probably, huh? Fine. That's what I will do. I will feed you.
Time to feed the dog.
Cause I'm supposed to feed you. Cause I promised when I signed the document at the shelter that I would feed you.
You signed documents for these?
Document. It was a document. No, but if I did have a shelter, I would make them sign documents.
Okay. Keeping that in mind.
No,
for
we did
Dog
actually.
Days of Scotia.
Right, yes. Dog Days of Scotia people. We did actually, when you get them from the South Eureka, can't remember what it's called. This is the big one at the south end of Eureka. It's the exit, it might be the same exit as Tip Top Club, or it's the exit just north
like
of Tip Top
Humboldt Hill or
Club.
something. Yeah.
That one,
Been there.
they made us bring all 6 of our dogs to come meet Juno, so that we could take Juno, who had been there longer than any other dog. And we were willing to take him. And they're like, we gotta make sure all your other dogs get along with this one. We have 6 fucking dogs. Dexter doesn't get along with anyone.
Right, like,
But they're all alive. Well,
you know, they
I don't know what natural causes. But anyway,
with their, in Berkeley, there's like a cat society, you know, people who like, and they like really put you through it to adopt a cat. I'm like, you
right?
know
They're
what?
like, what's your plan when you go on vacation?
Yeah. all
What
this
kind
shit.
of food are you planning on feeding the
Right,
motherfucker?
exactly, right? And you know all this stuff is like, bruh, the streets are overrun with cats. I'm willing to take one of these guys.
I do wonder if it's stupid to ask those questions, because anyone who's taking them for nefarious reasons is gonna have an answer. And it's gonna answer the way you want them to answer. So maybe they're just asking to be like, hey, have you thought about what you'll feed them?
No,
No,
I
it's
mean,
it's
maybe.
red tape.
I don't know about here,
Red
but
tape.
in the Berkeley it was. I don't know if this person's still there, but there was one particular person who was like identified too strongly with the cats, and she didn't really trust the people who were adopting the cats. who were taking the
that we
cats home.
know, right.
No, but we were actually going to care for these cats. Like it was like a control, neurotic.
It's not just a cute little beast. It needs your love and attention.
Yeah.
And it better be as good of love and attention as I was giving, or better. And I don't see that from you.
Right. You know what? You need to sit down.
Are you really ready for the cat?
Do you actually want to be here?
Do you actually want a cat? Dogs need food though. Let's feed you dogs. They want it. They want the food.
We're at 90.
I don't know if they need it.
90.
I believe that's yep. We see some of you out there. I keep clicking on the list. I don't know whether to believe it or not. And then I'm like, oh, there was somebody. Do we scare them off by not being good? Oh, well.
Well, you need to sit down.
Maybe.
Are you
Are you
wanna
sure you
be
want to
here?
be here?
Well, who the fuck are you bringing your own damn clay? What are you like trying to turn this into? You? You think it's supposed to be about you?
About you? This is about you.
Yeah. Actually, I do think it's supposed to be about me because that's what we do in therapy.
I freak out and start chanting. I freak out and start chanting. I freak
I freaked out. I started chanting. I freaked out. I started chanting. I started doing a revival show. I was like calling on. I freaked out. I started chanting. A revival show. I was like calling on. I started doing a revival show. I was like calling on. I started doing a revival show. I started doing a revival show. I was like calling on. Started doing a revival show. Started doing a revival show. I was calling on. Started doing a revival show. I was like calling on. Started doing a revival show. I was like calling on. Started doing a revival show.
I'm going to tell you a little story. 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 I'm going to tell you a little
facility actually threatening you, and you feeling threatened by them. Lady, I can't help but that you're a talentless hack. I can't help it that you put out mediocre content. And I certainly can't do your therapy for you. Better luck next time. So anybody who's out there in the audience, if you want to jam with us sometime and just make noise and work out your shit with the beat, I wish you could charge money for people to do this.
Right into cathartic section. It's thrilling. It's like a roller coaster. How much would you pay to ride a roller coaster?
Right? You know what you need?
You know,
You need to sit down. You need to pay attention to me and lick my boots.
I know what you need, and it's a chair.
I haven't done any inner work, so I'm going to try to control you instead.
Oh my gosh, right? I haven't prepped for this.
I haven't prepped for this. I haven't prepped for this. All I did was lay down some butcher paper. I never even took notes the first time we met. I totally forgot that you have all these pre-existing conditions.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna come at you like you have an attitude.
Think my point through.
Because I can't feel. Lady, if I came to you with an attitude, you would know. There would not just be a single F-bomb.
Greg, you want to hear an attitude? Sit on the bed, Gino.
To tell you a little story. I'm going 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 to tell you a little story.
So much garbage, so fast. I think my head is I'm laying in the underground living miserable. there have been so many train derails lately, it's not because of an infrastructure issue, but rather because the army is going into these underground lizard lairs and blowing them up, and that destabilizes the ground. Apparently, every place where there's been a train derailment, there had previously been a human trafficking by lizard site.
Hey, chill.
The majority of the members of Congress have
Happy
already
New Year.
been arrested, and they are wearing house arrest bracelets and anklets. You have to look closely. At the end of the month, this month, the army is going to mobilize, and there will be the arrest. I'm not sure if that's a reference to a mass arrest or if they're gonna, like, arrest a specific person. Maybe Kamala Harris. She referred to Joe Biden as the Biden. Oh yeah, and also they, maybe good guys, at the end of the month are going to use an ionization stream to make the weather better. Somehow Woodrow Wilson was a traitor, maybe also under the control of the lizard people or maybe some
Welcome,
other
Jill.
international
Happy New
cabal.
Year.
The Federal Reserve is a foreign entity. Oh yeah, and Eisenhower made an agreement with maybe the lizard people or maybe the gray people to send our people and cattle to outer space for them to learn about and return them. The people who came back were
What's that? Baby?
infected with
That's not a noise when you eat little doggy.
getting through your eye.
Happy New Year!
That's
Hi.
why Mitt Romney has an eye patch.
Go to bed. She's getting another
OMG,
cutie.
now this lady is saying that Chino peed on the bed. I told her that I accidentally left my washcloth on.
Shut the hell up now. Or are we peeing on the vacuum that cleans pee up out of the carpet? Totally.
Nice.
So meta.
Hashtag winning. Just because I'm not in your control doesn't mean I'm out of control. Just because I'm not in your control doesn't mean I'm out of control. Doesn't mean I'm out of control. I'm out of control. I'm out of Just because I'm not in your control, not in your control, not in your control, doesn't mean I'm out of control. 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 I'm out of control.
I'm out of control. I'm out of
My dog is chewing on stuff, weird stuff that he finds on the ground, in the house, in his mouth, and he chews. My dog is chewing on stuff, weird stuff that he finds on the ground, in the house, in his mouth, and he chews. My dog is chewing on stuff, weird stuff that he finds on the ground, in the
So there's this cannabis farm stand in Carlotta called Lotta Farms. Yeah, this is the sort of thing that I. Doesn't mean I'm out of control.
I'm gonna get ready for this. Oh, raid message. Remember what your commands are. Brandon.
Copy that.
Alright, Juno's add to the
Who are we gonna raid?
Huh? She did this thing where she lived in her car for a while.
Who, what? What?
It's polytethanol. Polytethanol. So she's a looper.
Okay.
There we go. It's been created.
Got it. Where's she in the world?
That's a good. In this country, when she was traveling around in her car, she was over here, like in Oregon, like close. Probably through California too.
You wanna try and stream on Saturday?
Yeah. Yeah, Saturday.
Saturday.
This Saturday. Should be the 4th. The 4th of
Arts Alive.
January. Oh, that's alive.
Arts Alive.
Let's hang out again soon, everybody. Thank you. Thanks for the Facebook follows, even though you're not watching this right now. That's okay.
Thanks for that terrible not therapist person for giving us a whole 2 hours.
Whole lot of material.
content. Woo!
Whole lot of material.
Yeah. Juicy.
Juicy. Very mindful. Very demure.
Very demure. Okay, go. I know right how there's.
Oh, I was on the channel